There we go. All right. And for those of you that missed this, I'm not going to go. I'm just going to go and do it. Um, I think where I stopped. Yep. My whole goal is to. I'm going to go through this fairly quickly because I want to give you guys some lab time today because you don't really get a lot of lab time. Translate Y. Rotate. Let's see. All right. Skip. Yes. Yes. And we're gonna go. Looks like negative. We're gonna go. I think I went 40. And we're going to key that. I'm going to go up to 3. Negative 40. There we go. Let's change this to a smiley. Cool. All right. Now, I have two things. I can do a spline spine. I can do a FK spine, and I think I'm going to do with this character, I want to do a spline spine. Let's do that. I want this. I'm going to go up to this one here. I'm going to hide this right now. I'm just going to parent that right now. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. There we go. So I need to get this curve here. And let's hide this right now. And it looks like I got 4 of these. Let's hide our clusters. I mean, locators. Don't have clusters on there yet. Not yet. Well, the curve is never parented to the IK handle. The curve is parented to the skeleton. Now it's in the world. Let's go ahead and create these groups. Start off with our first one. Control G. We're going to group that to itself. I'm sorry, not group it. We want to group it to itself. I'm setting the pivot. Then we have our mid. Modify center pivot. And go down here. Do a quick and then we have our last cluster. And we'll bend it from there. And let's name these groups. This is and actually this one, what I might do is take that pivot point and actually drop it to the COG. Alright. Now, let's get these working with our controls. And no, we'll leave this up here. And what I do want to do is I want to go ahead and snap these to their relative center points, to these joints. Start off. So we got our, and actually what we will do is this. I'm going to take this one, snap that one there, we'll snap this one there, we'll snap this one a little bit lower. If I need to adjust it, I will later. And this is my lower, and what I'm going to do is a parent constraint. And then we go to mid, parent constraint, and then upper to upper, quite done yet. Now I'm going to take each one of these controls, group them to themselves, select these groups, modify, center my pivot, lower torso group, mid, upper. Alright, let's select this control and our mid torso group, constrain parent. This control, our upper torso group, constrain parent. Then I'm going to select my move me and my lower torso column group, constrain parent. So the last one we get a little bit more of a bend. This one we're getting a nice angle there, and this one we're getting a nice angle there. Cool. Let's go to File, Save Scene As. And now what I want to do is, by default, this should already move with this. Oh, that's right. I don't have this moving with anything. Okay, we'll take care of that in a second. Alright, so we have this here. We got it moving, and we got these working together. We don't have everything quite doing what we need it to do, but the torso is working. Let's go ahead and get the twist in there. And the good thing is my naming conventions are the same, so I don't have to really do a lot of guessing. Alright, display, show all. I need my IK. Right here. I want the twist, edit, and we're just going to create an expression. Just paste that in there. Copy this down. It's going to be equal to lower torso plus, copy this, and this is dot, I'm going to do RY, that should be my shorthand for rotate Y. Dot mid, dot rotate Y, plus upper, dot rotate Y, times 2, and I'm just going to encapsulate it, even though the math is going to be pretty much the same. We hit that, we got our expression. And we're able to turn the torso. Alright. Questions? Alright. Let's get these where we need them to be. So I haven't spent a lot of time getting my controls in here. I do have stuff in scale. What I'm going to do to start off with is stuff that I'm going to create another group for scale. This is going to be my locked. I'm going to place that in scale. And I'm going to go ahead and take my groups that have my clusters in them, and I'm going to put that in locked. I'm going to take my IK, and the IK, well, yeah, let's see what happens. I'm going to take the IK, that unlocked, and we're going to take our groups that we have for our controls. I'm going to go ahead and put that in controls. Start getting that set up. I'm going to go ahead and take my place me, put that in controls. I'm going to go ahead and take my I constraint group, put that in controls. And I'm going to go ahead and take my pull vector, move me, should have my leg groups for my controls, my hip control, my IKs for my leg. That's my leg controls. I need to rename it. And go ahead and put that in controls as well too. We're going to take our two, let's go ahead and take our head con, let's put those in controls. And we got our IK groups, we're going to put that into locked. We're going to take our hand controls, let's get this out of here. We're going to take our hand controls, put that into controls. My control, my curve, let's go ahead and put that into my world. My emotes con, we're going to put that into controls. And let's go ahead, since we're here, select our top of head joint, this control, constrain, just do a parent constraint. And we got our arm controls, let's put that in there. And then we have our clavicle controls. And I need to rename this very quickly. I'm pairing those two groups out. We're going to put that into controls. And what I'm going to do is for these two, let's group them together, modify center to pivot, and then I'm going to select this clavicles group that horribly misspelled, and we're just going to do a parent constraint onto that, so that moves with everything else. Alright, and let's see if there's anything else that I want to. Let's go file, save as. Alright, let's get these taken care of. So these are my IK cons. I don't know why I named it that. These are my foot cons, that group. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to group them again. And what we're going to eventually do is a dynamic parent for our feet, but we're not going to do that today. We're going to do all of our dynamic parenting at a later date when we start getting everything locked down. Well, before we get everything locked down, we're going to do it at a later date, but I'm going ahead and setting some stuff up ahead of time. All right. At this point, I'm not worried about things being able to scale, but I do want everything to move together. So I'm going to select my place me, my foot cons, and we're just going to do a parent constraint, and then my IKs, they're in locked, and that's good. Under scale, I mean, we could do some scaling, but we'll hold off on that for right now. Questions?